Joe Biden moves to slash U.S. credit card fees, app charges. Oh man, I'm so glad that I have the government here to do all my dirty work, do my bidding. I'm sorry, excuse me, I didn't know you're here. I didn't know the government, somewhere in the Constitution it said that the president is there to help me with my credit card fees and my apps. What are we wonder why we have problems. We've just done a bunch of videos on Lebanese currency devaluations and using faulty money, building your economic house of sand. No wonder you're sinking. No wonder the president has to come in with these populist things outside of the complete purview of the government itself, let alone the president to be weighing in on what the Telegram app is charging people or the Facebook app is charging people. What in the world? Like, this is the problem. This is the biggest thing that is holding us back is this lack of understanding of free markets, of money, of actual capitalism, and merit. Really, it's merit and just a lack of responsibility and accountability. And no one wants to talk about it. Even you probably listening to this it kind of hurts. Like, it kind of feels like, oh, okay, Brandon, like you're kind of, like, personal accountability, responsibility. You might be a really accountable person, and you probably are. However, it's not fun when we have nothing we believe in or nothing that's setting us straight. Then we're very able to fall for anything, right? It's the old quote. Biden's over here banning junk fees and concert tickets and this and that. This is the best. The bottom line, and here's the crux of the issue. The bottom line is these unfair fees add up. It's basic question of fairness, Joe Biden told reporters. And this is not a Joe Biden problem. This is really a cultural problem. We talk about it all the time in here, question everything with boldness, even the existence of God himself. We talk about preparedness, being prepared, building out your independence and resilience so that way you aren't beholden to things like this. This shouldn't matter for you. Any warm-blooded human, especially in America, shouldn't be dealing with this. I'm sorry. This shouldn't even be a thought on your mind. You know why? One, because you should be using your higher faculties, where God's highest form of creation, to have enough time and energy to create the wealth you need to not even worry about stuff like this. And that eventually will drive costs down if you're doing number two here, which is not using it. Don't use it. You don't need to go on vacation. You don't need to fly in a plane. Since when did you have to go fly in a plane? Like right here, like these junk fees and charging family members extra to be seated next to young children and things like that, and concert tickets and things like that. What the hell are you talking about? I mean, if you ever wanted to know, again, one of the reasons why the elections are just so ridiculous and they're just popularity contests, and again, we don't even get to know, unfortunately, if the elections are fair or not, because, I mean, forever, for decades, I mean, no one actually audits what's going on. We have no clue. We have no idea if the elections, we're a trusting species of people. Human beings are trusting. 99% of us are good people. So we trust and we believe other people have our best intentions. Unfortunately, the 1% that doesn't, they're generally people that seek positions of power and authority and control. That's just the way life goes. So we need to put safeguards in place to safeguard the 99%. That's the Constitution. That's the Bill of Rights. So stuff like this is completely out of the purview of the president. There's no reason. The president should be thinking of, national defense and the border, basically. Like, how do I protect? I'm the commander-in-chief. How do I protect my country? That's it. That's literally it. The fact that he's out here in the East Lawn over here with a Skittles wrapper and the unfair fees, then don't go. Don't go. If it's so unfair, guess what? You shouldn't be going on a flight. You shouldn't be worrying about those junk fees. And if you are, then that's saying something. Then maybe you shouldn't be going, right? Maybe you should not be going. And guess what? If you're not going, then those fees come down because no one's paying it. And now it's weird how the free market works. And it just, like capitalism just has this weird price discovery mechanism, except when you're tampering with it constantly from government, from Congress, from the president, and you're constantly got your hand in the cookie jars and you're screwing with things because now you castrated the company over here. So now they're trying to make up, with fees over here, and they're trying to do this and that. And at the end of the day, a lot of these large companies, like there's some rules and regulations that are fine, but the people need to be asking for those rules and regulations, truly over the course of time, not just like arbitrarily, like, well, you know what, my flight ticket is so much more expensive, and I deserve to go on this vacation. I deserve to go here and there. No one deserves anything. You don't deserve anything. You deserve the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The pursuit of happiness. You don't deserve actual happiness just regardless. You deserve the pursuit of those things. You deserve your life and that dignity, and you deserve your liberty, your freedom. all the other stuff is earned. You have to earn these things in life. There's an old saying as well. God is a reward-based God, not a needs-based God. God doesn't just give people things, or He doesn't just hand you things because, oh yeah, I need it. I got it. I just need this flight. That's not how that's not how this works. You got to work. You got to put in the time, the effort, the proof of work, the energy to get to what you're trying to get at. So again, you can read the rest of this. It's just absolute clown world. The whole point of this is, why are you in this? Why is the president even talking about things like this? Donald Trump did the same, types of things here and there, not about maybe Skittles wrappers or whatever the fees were, but like other similar type of things. It's the president constantly involving himself in these things. Obama is doing it with, everything. It's just like all these presidents keep doing it and inserting themselves more and more and more in like daily culture, because they need a TikTok that their social media czar at the White House can like put out for them. Absolute clown world. And unfortunately, comes back to, again, the education system, breaking the money. When you fix money, you fix the world. You start healing everything else. Central banks have broke that. We have money that's not attached. We have currency that's not attached to money. So it's gone. It's just completely floating. There's no foundation. There's no guiding star, guiding light. So we're just all over the place. No one even knows. Look, again, when you have governments running the schools, which is 100 years from now, people are going to look back and be like, you had government running your schools? Like, is that you serious? That was what you did. And you had Mr. Smith down the street teaching you applied statistics or something? Like, guy, I could have watched the guy on the other side of the world at MIT give that talk now, and now you picked like the best guy in the neighborhood to do it. Just hilarious. So you have the schools that don't teach history, don't teach civics, don't teach geography. They don't teach things of actual value. So now people have no basis for what this means. They have literally no basis that the president shouldn't even be opening his mouth or thinking about something like this. Just beyond me. Absolutely beyond me. So please share this. Please, please, please let me know your comments on this. This is, again, it's a more pervasive problem. This is a culture war. The cultural rot we are going through. This is a culture war. It's a conscience war. And we are in the depths of it, and it's not going to end anytime soon. We have to harden ourselves. We have to get prepared for what is coming, mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. Please share this video with someone that you think might like it, or someone that you think needs to hear it. And please like and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate your time and your energy. It's the most important asset we have. Time is money, and money is time. Time is Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is time. It's not financial advice. It's freedom advice. I want you to be free. I want you to be free. That is the biggest thing. We're building a community here of people that are prepared and that are mentally ready for the battles that lie ahead. Every single day, we are in battles for the culture, but the conscience and really the sickness that is so pervasive in our society of really having no truth, no reality. We don't even know what gravity is anymore. We don't have a guiding star. There must be people that are big enough, that are confident enough to stand up and say, no, this is right. This is right and true. This is right and just. This is nature's law. These don't change. We're not changing definitions of 6 million things so someone can feel okay. So I appreciate you. Please share. Please help this get out. Spread these messages. We only can do this together as a community. I appreciate you so much. I'll see you in the next one.